Okay, this is a Jensen model number 75 in pretty good condition. A little bit of discoloration to the firebox and the boiler, but other than that, it's all complete, it's all there. Going to give this a good clean up and oil up, and it's a nice thing about this model, it's got a reversing lever, which is a nice touch, and a dummy flyball governor there. But yeah, in pretty good condition. It also came with the original Jensen box and the instruction sheet, which is a definite bonus. So yeah, looking forward to getting this one steamed. Okay, here's the Jensen all cleaned up. Turned out rather nice. The boiler cleaned up a real treat. I actually learned something about these that I wasn't aware of. The firebox, chimney support and chimney, I always thought, I'd never understood why Jensen painted them this strange sort of pink colour. But they're actually copper plated. So when you take the paint off, what you've got underneath is quite a nice copper finish. So I don't really know why they paint them, because the paint that they use isn't high temperature paint, so it comes off, it discolours immediately you use the engine. You have to be a bit careful when polishing this, because the copper plate is quite thin, so I haven't actually shined this up to a high finish, because I noticed that I was actually going through to the tin plate underneath in some areas, which you can see on the, I don't know if you can see that, but just here, the copper is very thin. So I've just left it like that, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it did before I cleaned it. The boiler, there's just had soot on it, and it cleaned it off really nicely. So yeah, so I think we're all ready to steam it. Okay, well, I think we've got enough steam pressure. I think we're pretty much ready to go. It's a Jensen 75. Yes, plenty of pressure. Look at that. That runs an absolute treat. Oh, that's just lovely. I mean, I love it when you can control them and slow the speed down. It's fantastic. That whistle's working fine. That runs really nicely. I've just basically all the moving parts in normal standard prep. I'm actually using solid fuel tablets in the actual burn tray. So yeah, it runs superbly. Try the old reverser. Look at that, self-starting as well. Excellent. No, it's a really nice engine. It's lovely engine, in fact. We can remove our exhausted drip tray for now. Very smooth running. I also like the fact that Jensen give you two pulleys, so you've got a large one and a small one, which is quite nice. No, that's a very, very nice engine. Very pleased with that, how that's come out. Yeah, so I think it'll probably take off at full pressure. No, very nice indeed. Unusual for one of my engines. These are still made by Jensen in the USA. I think they currently retail from Jensen for $234, which I believe in our money is about £180. So it's not a cheap engine. But yeah, it's quite well made. I'm still a bit confused as to why they do what they do with the firebox and the chimney support and the chimney. It's very strange. I mean, obviously, I've removed the paint, so now it's basically the copper is discolouring through the heat. But then, you know, that's going to happen anyway. But no, that's a very nice engine. Been quite lucky with Jensen's recently. So I've managed to get one or two of these, which is really good because I generally I haven't got that many. But I think this is the largest one I've got, definitely 75. But no, it's a lovely, lovely engine. Anyway, there you go. Jensen 75 under steam. Hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.